We've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. On the Bills sideline is their head coach. His team comes in rested and ready off the midseason bye week. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his third year in the league.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. And the Jets have a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width. Not enough depth,
and he is going to go down, but we do have the marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To the ground after the penalty. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards. The pickup there. Good for a Jets first down. They'll stay on the ground. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week. And I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Look wide, get this one complete, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now 3rd and 5.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Back to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a first carry for their running back. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
2-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man complete to Johnson. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now on 3rd and this one intercepted. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The throw here is complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
25-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was taken down at the 22.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
You just don't holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Jets 7, Bills nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all other NFL running backs to this point in the season. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Austin with the grab. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. It's first down, and they'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down, Buffalo.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
He takes off, and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
This one grabbed by Austin. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
He'll look to throw.
at the Jets' 14-yard line.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. That one taken in. Touchdown Buffalo. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point is good, and the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be knocked down hard. behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now they'll set up to throw.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bills offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a couple to the 35. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now from the gun. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Third, they need 8.
And 8 yards to go.
Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, they need 7. They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Jets offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
The Bills offense ready to take over once more. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. Here, up the middle, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's made right side. It's Johnson. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and 8.
pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Jets 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Slot man in motion left. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Number 17. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the...
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter.
To kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll set up the screen out wide to Johnson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll try and get there on the ground. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Bills, 1st down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down, Bills.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
From the 25, here's second and a yard. Here's a design run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Bills build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he brings this back all the way to midfield. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a first down. Now a give up the middle. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Bills offense about ready to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Here's first and 10.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Buffalo. Ball carried by number 20. Tackle made on the 21-yard line.
Second and 1 now from the 21.
Brings up second and a yard.
They'll stick with him again. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He's going to run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Jets 7.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. This taken around the 11th. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
17 yards. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A very short gain. From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And now you need 2 hands to count how many sacks they've recorded in this one, Mike. I mean, they have been relentless throughout the game, and they get another big stop here.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Finding room at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down, zone read, and he keeps it. And it will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Bills' 1st down.
Up the middle they go. And he's able to fight through 1 tackle here. Pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd and 6.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. The Bills will send out the field goal unit. This officially a 58-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. the Jets offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
And 1 at their 48-yard line.
And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Turnover, clock is stopped. We have an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he is going to have a Jets first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long. Throwing now from the gun. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. Red zone now. He'll drop. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Been a largely forgettable performance from this offense up until this point, Mike. I mean, these sacks, they just continue to stop so many of their drives throughout the entire game. And then you look up at the scoreboard, and it pretty much reflects that here in the fourth quarter.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throwing right. It's taken in. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Brings up third down.
They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The drive will start on the ground. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
3 yards to go.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a
They'll come up here, first
down.
and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now give on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A run now on second down, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
And it's third down.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on third down. Now, this looks like a design run. And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up
Second and 10.
At the Jets' 31-yard line.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
And it's third down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down at the 13.
It is second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Bills.
This is one of the more impressive drives that we've seen in a while here, Mike, and to cap it off, it's a simple read option. But for some reason, the defense just doesn't account for the quarterback keeping the ball, and by the time they realize who has it, he's in the open field and on his way for 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Out of bounds at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Wells, another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And down to the flat, and it's complete. It is second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. So a road win here for the Bills. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.